This week's starting off real fast. We got some weather set in. The bulls are screaming. It's gonna be a real fun week. Joe's never hunted elk before, so that makes it even funner for me. He's got a lot of waterfowl in his background, a little bit of big game, but this elk is all new to him, which makes it really fun for me because just about everything he's gonna see is really gonna blow his mind. It's my favorite kind of week.
It's the 1st of October on Three Forks, 50,000 acres of deeded ground with hunting access to large sections of national forest lying north of the ski resort of Steamboat Springs.
I don't think it's gonna be a real bluebird week. The rut is full swing. The weather's just gonna add a little bit of misery to us, but I don't think it's gonna hamper our hunting very much. But be prepared for a lot of snow.
Got the wind going right down like this. There's a couple here. There's a couple of them in this drainage right next to us.
Walked up the mountain, bulls were bugling all around us.
He's too small. Not today. Day 4. Beautiful bull. Here he comes. Little 5. Sit down and get ready.
We got into position this morning in a little clearing, had a whole bunch of elk coming up next to us, got Joe sitting down on the shooting sticks, and the parade began.
Here they come. Small 6. They're all coming into the timber, coming right along the top of the orange. Really close, really close. Small 5, don't shoot him. Kick your sticks out wider, he's really low.
We had cows and calves filing by, small bulls, 4x4s, 5x5s, 5x6s, small 6s. It was intense. It couldn't hardly keep them all in order.
Look to your left. Look right here. All little ones. That one sounds bigger. Here you go, right in the road.
I can't tell you how cold we were this morning. I was shivering a number of times uncontrollably. It was so cold in there, and the bulls just kept coming. We couldn't move, we were stuck.
Here's a bull right here. Small 5. I've got bulls on parade. Where the hell's he at? Be ready just in case. I haven't seen this one yet. There he is. Nope. Still another one coming. This is crazy. Because this is a big bull coming. Much bigger bull coming. Don't shoot unless I say kill him, okay? But get on him because this is a better bull. I'm not going to decide until the last minute.
Is that a 6x?
Yep.
After an hour sitting on the cold ground, I'm shivering uncontrollably, and finally we've got a good bull coming in.
Yeah, that's a nice bull.
That one right there. Take a look at him quickly.
My fingertips were pretty much frozen. I was concerned about pulling the trigger. I had been sitting on the ground for an hour watching all these elk. You know, I was just froze.
I bugle for him to stop. He stops on a dime, but there's a couple little brushy leaves in front of him. And we're so cold from sitting there for so long, neither one of us felt really confident about taking the shot.
Let's give him another day.
It just wasn't a good ethical shot to take. The animal deserves better.
I don't know if I'm shivering or if my heart's beating.
A little bit of both.
This particular evening, I had a devious little plan for Joe. I was gonna take him really high. We were gonna go up, up, and up onto a place we call the football field. It's a high, hard hunt, but it's really good. It produces a lot of good elk.
See a bull on the skyline, right where we left him this morning.
We started off pretty early because I knew I had a long, hard climb in front of us. We pushed and pushed and pushed. It was pretty warm. I had him huffing and puffing, and I had him a-sweating. The winds were a little bit wrong that afternoon. We pushed high, and we had to go a little bit out of our way. We had to climb up on the north end of it. I usually go right up the middle.
We got to the top of that mountain, I was breathing so heavy. The first thing I did was thank Dan for the challenge.
Pushed up and around, started working our way in. Immediately, we were rewarded with a solid 5x5. The bull was nervous. He kept looking to his left and looking in the timber behind him. I figured we had more elk coming out, and we could hear some bugles coming from the left side. We were excited to see what would show up.
That's him. That's him. We gotta kill this bull.
Finally, the bull stepped out.
Come on.
This wasn't just a bull, this was the upper end. I mean, this is a fantastic bull. He shows up, we're about 400 yards out. The wind is a little iffy, but I gotta move. We gotta go now.
We got in position. My heart was really racing at that time. I knew it was go time.
We moved in on this elk without doing any calling, even though it's dead center in the middle of the rut. I had the drop on him. They had no clue we were around, so I felt my best tactic on this particular bull would be to stalk into range and get a shot at him.
You can hold the crosshair right dead center on his shoulder.
Okay.
All right.
I can't get my breath. He's big bull.
I'll support your elbow.
Okay.
Just catch your breath for a second.
I've got him.
Got him.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a deep breath. When I hold it, I'll support your elbow.
Okay. I got it. I'm ready.
Take a breath on 3. I'm gonna hold my breath, okay?
Jack another one in. You see him?
Dead.
Nice.
He went down hard. That, my friend,
How's the steadies?
first elk.
That's a stud.
Thanks for getting me up on this mountain, brother.
You might want to keep that.
I was so solid on the trigger pull, I seen the bull drop through the scope. There was no flinch. It was amazing.
I see a pile of horn.
Oh man, he's heavy. Wow.
We took this bull a little over 200 yards with a 300 Ultra Mag shooting a 180 grain bullet. It hit him high. It was a high classic high shoulder shot, and it just dropped him. It was solid.
He's got a broken point.
Oh.
It was a 7. He broke his 7 off. Look at that.
Oh,
That would have been sitting up in here somewhere.
that's beautiful.